Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Always good to have you here. All right, as always, we're here to talk all things Forex and proprietary trading. And this time I've got another review video for you. On this one, we're going to be going over Leveraged and take a dive into exactly what it is they're offering to traders. So in this review video, we're going to unpack everything you need to know from funding models, funding feasibility, standout features, and the community perspective. This is so you can determine whether this firm aligns with your trading styles, ambitions. As always, stick around until the end of the video because if you want to work with them, we have exclusive discount code that I'm sure you won't want to miss. But with that said though, let's dive right in. All right, we're over here on the Leveraged homepage. And just to give you a quick little bit of background in terms of who is leading the prop firm here, at the helm of Leveraged is its CEO, Tal Fromchenko, a very respected fintech entrepreneur with a proven track record of building practical trading tools. And after years of mentoring fintech startups and building trader-centric platforms, he's now applying that experience to Leveraged, shaping the firm around sustainable growth, realistic expectations, and trader-first performance metrics and success. So if you're looking for a firm that combines strong leadership with premium infrastructure and programs that is designed to help traders actually succeed, then maybe Leveraged will be the right fit for you. But let's break down exactly what they're offering. They do have a range of different products and different programs here. So we're going to take a look and break those down for you. So they offer 5 funding programs to suit different styles, experience, and risk profiles. The 2 flagship options are the Turbo Trade Challenge and the Sprint Challenge. But let's look at the Turbo Trade Challenge, given its Leveraged most popular program at the time of recording and one of the most unique offerings. So it's a one-step evaluation. It's built for disciplined traders who want a clear, straightforward path to funding. As you can see, you have account sizes ranging anywhere from 10 to 150K with a 6% profit target and no minimum or maximum trading day requirements. Now, whether you pass in a single session or you take your time, the pace is entirely up to you. To pass the evaluation, traders must stay within the 3% maximum daily loss and a 6% maximum trailing loss. And once that profit target is reached, you move directly to the funded stage through Leveraged pay after you pass model. So instead of paying up front, traders only pay an activation fee after successfully passing the challenge. Now, once funded, you must maintain the same risk parameters, which includes a 3% daily and 6% trailing loss limits, and log at least 3 profitable trading days, each showing a minimum of 0.5% profit. And Leveraged enforces a 20% consistency rule, meaning no single trading day can account for more than 20% of total profits. And your first payout becomes available 14 calendar days after placing the first trade on the funded account, and all future payouts are then processed bi-weekly. Profit splits here is set at 80%, giving traders the majority of what they earn. Now, if a trader breaches their funded account, there is no need to actually restart the challenge. Instead, traders can pay a refuel fee and restart directly from the funded stage. There's no reevaluation, no delay, and this option can be used an unlimited number of times. Very, very cool feature there. They also offer an optional add-on that reduces the profit target from 6% to 4%, making Turbo Trade one of the lowest barrier evaluations available on the market. While Turbo Trade does not include a scaling plan at this time, what it does stand out for is its flexibility, simplicity, and genuine second chance structure. Who it's best for, the Turbo Trade Challenge is best suited for a disciplined trader who value flexibility over speed and who want realistic profit targets with no time pressure and the ability to recover from mistakes without starting from scratch. This program works especially well for traders who trade consistently rather than aggressively, and for those who want a fair one-stop evaluation with built-in second chances through the refuel feature. There's plenty more information on the website here regarding the program, so if you're interested in this one, I would highly suggest you check it out. But overall, it's an amazing program and certainly one that's helping separate Leveraged from the competition. Having a look at another very popular program here with Leveraged is the Sprint Challenge, who is designed for traders who want the fastest possible route to capital. It is still a one-step evaluation. It offers account sizes ranging from $10,000 up to $25,000, leverage of up to 1 to 30, and a profit target of just 2%. As you can see, plenty of payout certificates here as well. Now, the risk parameters are strict but clear, a 1% maximum daily loss and a 1% maximum overall loss. So yes, the profit target is low, but you also don't have a lot of room in terms of going into drawdown. Now, once you reach the 2% profit target without breaching any of those limitations, you do receive a funded account immediately. Sprint allows day one payouts, hence the name, meaning traders can request a withdrawal as soon as they generate profit, and ongoing withdrawals are then available every 14 calendar days with an 80% profit split. Who this program is probably best suited for high precision, risk-aware traders who are confident operating under very tight drawdown limitations. Probably more ideal for experienced scalpers or intraday traders who want the fastest possible access to capital, day one payout potential, and don't need long timelines or large drawdown buffers to perform. So probably not ideal for a brand new trader, but as always, do your own due diligence. It is a great program, especially if you have a bit of experience. Moving on to the classic two-step challenge, which is leveraged traditional evaluation. It does have a bit of a different name here. It's called the Senior Portfolio Manager. But as you can see, account sizes range from $10,000 to $100,000, and you'd have a leverage of up to 1 to 100 here. Now, phase one requires a 5% profit target, and phase two requires an 8% profit target. Both have a 5% daily loss and a 10% overall loss limitation. There are no time limits, but each phase requires at least 3 profitable trading days. And once funded, traders can withdraw after 14 days, bi-weekly payouts from then on, and profit splits starting at 80% and upgradable to 95% through add-ons. So very industry standard in terms of the parameters here for the classic two-step challenge. Probably best suited for traders who prefer structured, traditional evaluation model with higher drawdown limits and a gradual progression to funding. Really strong option for traders who like defined phases, they're comfortable demonstrating consistency over time, and want access to high leverage and enhanced profit splits through add-ons. Once again, a classic evaluation, very much in line with the remaining big prop firms in the industry. Now, they also do have a classic one-step challenge. Classic one-step challenge offers a single evaluation phase, which is the junior portfolio manager here at a $5,000 account. Traders must reach a 10% profit target, and you've got a 3% daily loss and 6% overall loss limit rules. No trading day requirements. Once you're funded, you've got to log 3 profitable days before requesting your first payout. Profit splits once again range from 80 to 95%. And this classic one-step challenge probably best suited for traders who just want simplicity. They're comfortable hitting a higher profit target in a single phase. Really works well for traders who don't want a multi-step process, who prefer a smaller account size, and are confident in their ability to perform without any time pressure. And then there is the classic 3-step challenge built for advanced traders managing large capital, which would be the executive portfolio manager. Account sizes here ranging from $250,000 all the way up to $1 million, leverage of up to 1 to 30. Profit targets are set at 6% for phase 1, 8% for phase 2, and 10% for phase 3, all operating with the same risk limitations being a 3% daily drawdown, 6% maximum drawdown. Each phase once again requires 3 profitable trading days with no time restrictions. Once funded, traders follow the bi-weekly payout structure. Profit splits a very handsome 80 to 95%. And this classic 3-step challenge is obviously handling a lot more capital and best suited for experienced professional level traders who are aiming to manage large amounts of capital and are comfortable proving consistency across multiple phases. Ideal for traders who value structure, they can operate within tighter risk limits and are looking for long-term high capital funding opportunity rather than a fast-track evaluation. As we can see though, across all of the 1, the 2, and the 3 phase evaluation plus the turbo, there really is something there for everyone. And that's what's one of the main things that's helping Leverage stand out in the industry. They're combining a variety of trader-first programs and realistic evaluation structures. Now, it's all well and good to manage large capital, but is getting the capital actually realistic? Well, the models are built around achievable targets and balanced risk rules. Once again, if you go through and have a look, all of the profit targets and risk limitations are pretty much in alignment with the broader industry sentiment. Obviously, when you have some of these programs, you're looking at a much tighter risk limitation, but otherwise very realistic objectives to go on and get funded. particularly when all programs benefit with the unlimited trading time, very clear rules, and realistic expectations. Now, one of the main things you also want to look at is, of course, payment proof across all of their programs. All of the programs do have different payout and profit withdrawal factors in there. However, what we can see on the website here is lots of payout certificates inside. Obviously, looks like they're inside of their own personal Slack. So this is great to see. If you can see some payment proof in there, then you know people are going through and getting funded, which is one of the most important things when you're looking at a prop firm. Once again, go through and do your due diligence, jumping into the Discord, jump into whatever you can to have a look through here. But overall, lots of payout certificates coming from Leverage, which is a great sign. Now, in terms of some commonly asked questions, so brokers, instruments, and education. So Leverage, they partner with a tier 1 liquidity provider. And in terms of trading platforms, you can trade on CTrader and MetaTrader 5. In terms of trading instruments, well, as you can see, they have a diverse range, including Forex, indices, metals, energies, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and stocks. And depending on what you're trading, obviously your leverage will change there and also within the program. It's very important to keep in mind there. There is a ton more of questions answered here, including if you're using expert advisors, trading commissions, and plenty more frequently asked questions from all parts of the process here. Definitely not going to go through and read you 30 plus articles. Once again, if leverage appeals to you, go through and have a look at the finer details here. One of the really important things we like to look at, though, is in terms of education. One thing that Leverage is doing very, very well is their academy. Their academy is a great place for a trader to be educated so that they can have long-term success. This includes the Leveraged Academy. They have live webinars, structured courses, and a trader performance dashboard. Once again, if you have a prop firm that is in your corner and is equipping you with the right skills to have long-term success, then that is obviously a win-win on both sides. Jumping on over to Trustpilot to have a look at the general broader community perspective and industry sentiment. Obviously, as you know, if you watch the videos regularly, we use Trustpilot as a third-party platform. Of course, there are many other platforms to get exterior perspective, but Trustpilot being a pretty solid one to take a look at. Overall, a really good median score from the few hundred reviews at the time of recording. Given they are quite new into the industry, obviously we expect that to increase and improve. I know it's a very simple thing, but I always like to see, is the prop firm in here responding and commenting on the reviews? It shows that they do care about the reputation that they have in the industry. And obviously we can see Leveraged in there doing exactly that from all of the reviews, including the negative ones, which is always really important. I think some people on Trustpilot just like throwing out some shade, but if you get in there and you can see how they've been handled, that gives you a lot of confidence in the prop firm. As we can see, there's a lot of really good stuff and some negative, but as always, do your own due diligence. Some really important things I saw was people mentioning the fair rules, great platform and intuitive interface, and then the customer support being very responsive, which again, I think is highlighted by the fact they are in here giving their input on these different reviews. They also have before we jump off here, go through, again, do your own due diligence and take a look at this. But they also do offer a Discord channel, so strongly suggest, might be a link down here to the bottom. Yes, as you can see, there is a link to get into the Discord where traders are sharing their funded milestones and verified payout certificates. So that adds further confidence if you are a prospective trader with Leveraged. To wrap this one up, obviously Leveraged doing a lot of great things. There's plenty to unpack in terms of what they're offering to the industry. But overall, in terms of what they've been offering and the results they've been able to achieve so far with their traders, giving a lot of confidence that not only are they doing great things right now, but they're equipping themselves to be one of the leading players in the space. As always, we'll keep you updated as we go, but overall Leveraged doing really good things in the industry. Well, that's what I've got for you guys on this one. And hopefully you found it enjoyable and informative, most importantly. Let us know in the comments below your feedback on the firm. We'd love to hear your perspective, especially if you're someone who's worked in the past with them or right now you are working directly with one of their funded accounts. And before we go, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video real quick. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel here so you don't miss a thing regarding the prop trading firm industry. And also don't forget, check the link below, get your hands on the discount code as mentioned, just another perk of watching the videos. All right, great to have your viewership as always, guys. Happy and successful trading, and I'll see you on the next one.